I figured I'd play a little track that basically fits the mood for this particular topic. So, this is Goodbye Horses.
I hope that little song was appropriate for this particular topic, because this will be the last Horrorcow deep dive for the season. Alright, so the person we're looking at is Tommy Tooter, a dog-abusing, trash-eating pedo, neo-Nazi, fake tranny, first-wave incel, hounded YouTuber to suicide. Jesus Christ, this guy's crazy as fuck. Now, let's take a look at what makes this person tick. I'm going to be looking at this clip right here.
Streaks on the china, never met it before. Who cared when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared, but sometimes things get turned. No one spared. All hands look out below. There's a change in the status quo. Gonna need all the help that we can get. According to our new arrival, life is more than mere survival. We just might live the good life yet.
Wow, that's riveting. Tooter overview. Tom Wasserberg is an ancient FGOT and formerly homeless busker from Chicago, now living in a roach-infested hovel in Tucson, Arizona. He pretends to be transgendered lesbian. He pretends to be a transgendered lesbian woman in order to avoid criticism for his abhorrent behavior on and offline. By his own admission, he is unrepentant. He is an unrepentant child molester, has sexually and physically abused dogs, and regularly eats garbage from local area dumpsters in 117-degree heat. He has been shot at least once in the spleen for trespassing while dumpster diving for ho-hos. When not crying to his mental health handlers about the government, he spends most of his time begging for cash in the street, smoking weed, scamming people out of their money by selling low-quality rock jewelry, and shitposting on the internet. So he's kind of like a mix between Von Helton, Jessica Yaniv, Adrastia, and Nick Bate. Little dark roast to help the energy up. Tom is an exceptionally disgusting mixed breed of Horrorcow and Schizocow. Specifically, for one reason only. He is not sorry for anything he has done. No matter how insane the reasoning, no matter how vile the act, Tom has always had a warped justification for what he's done. Kind of like Von Helton, right? There is no middle ground with Tom. If you are not with him, you are actively against him. Yeah, he's basically like Von Helton. Take all the disgusting traits of Von Helton and crank it up to 11. Anything that doesn't fit his narrative is an obvious lie perpetrated by a cult of individuals who stalk him. Around the internet. God damn it. Stop. So I get notifications all the time. And that's from me. Sorry. Alright. Where was I? If you're not with it, anything anything that doesn't fit his narrative is an obvious lie perpetrated by a cult of individuals who stalk him around the web, who simultaneously work for the United States government, FBI, DEA, NSA, CIA, and numerous international drug cartels. So he is like Von Helton, but worse. Unsurprisingly, much like all other elderly homeless people who suffer with dementia, he will frequently turn to these same authorities for assistance whom he believes is also stalking him. Some of the following events you are about to read are disturbing, but make no mistake, they are all documented and true. I think we're going to get into some dark territories. The Sabrina story. I don't like where this is going. I really don't like where this is going. And thank God I finally put on some amazing, scary music just to fit the mood. In all interactions with Tom online, eventually the conversation orbits back to the single most important event in his life. The time he attempted to rape a minor named Sabrina, while his live-in girlfriend at the time was already in the process of doing so. In order to clear up any misconceptions about how unrepentantly disgusting Tom is about the situation, the archivists have assembled the most important video clips and forum posts where Tom defends this event. Jesus Christ. Why isn't this guy in prison? Why isn't this guy in prison? Tom, to this day, believes he did nothing wrong for a number of faulty reasons. The first being that the girl in question was routinely fucked up and lived with strangers since the age of 9. So, in his eyes, this made her a mature adult. What the fuck? The fact that a sexually groomed child and another pedophile invited him into the situation also allows him to claim he was both lured and seduced. God damn. Tom states that the event did not last long because he wasn't paying enough attention to his girlfriend during the threesome. After much prodding and ridicule, he backtracked these statements and admitted that the experience was cut short because when he tried to rape Sabrina, another roommate beat the fuck out of him and held him down until the police had arrived. Dear God. Yeah, I know. But that's how I figured this out. None of the adults copped to the rape of a child, and Tom was booted from the premises. He still writes erotic stories about this event to this day, and has tried to sell the material to magazines like Hustler, effectively proving that he peddles child pornography. Yep. This guy's a fuckhead. This guy is completely fucked up. Beyond belief. The death of YouTuber Miss Just Another Human. Tom requested YouTuber Miss Just Another Human to create a music video for him because Tom is fat, lazy, and unskilled at everything. Kind of like Von Helton. Not only did he not offer to pay her, he gave her no parameters or guidelines in what he wanted to see. Only the song to be used. Once it was done, Tom promptly shit all over it, laughing in his face like any sane person would. Miss Just Another Human blocked him and moved on. Instead of taking the hint, Tom proceeded to stalk her over YouTube and Facebook, spamming her constantly, night and day for months. The harassment became so great that this poor woman suffered a stroke due to stress. It was later revealed by her son, who had access to her account, that she sadly took her own life. What the actual fuck? The stress caused by Tom's repeated harassment, as well as his infatuation over constantly threatening legal action, was a direct cause. Out of respect for the family and the past, we will not reveal their names. Why? Zoophilia and animal cruelty. In his days as a traveling hobo, Tom often cared for the pets of others, never having the money or time to take care of his own. While he was with a group of other hippies, they would often get high and take turns masturbating a female Doberman Pinsker who presented herself when she was in heat. What the actual fuck? Holy hell. This guy. He calls this his getting her pee-pee whacked because Tom is a mental midget who doesn't like admitting he finger-fucked a dog. He would often let the dog sniff his crotch in order to allow himself to be aroused so he could jerk off in front of the other members. Fuck. Ugh. Tom believes that masturbating your dog to obey is not only natural, but a common training technique used by dog training professionals, despite mountains of evidence to the contrary. Yeah. Dog trainers don't jerk their dogs. I'm pretty sure Von Helton I don't know if Von Helton might probably jerked his dog, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me if he did. Anyway, Tom has also stated that he has seen a profitable busking act where a man masturbated a dog with his foot. Oh, so he watched Tragic's video? Oh wait, no, that's a cat. It is not known if the man in question was Tom or if he tried to reproduce this act for financial effect. While a dog masturbating itself is normal, forcefully trying to bring a dog to climax is not. Ooh, damn, double damn. All right, let me get out of this one. Tom believes he is descended from one of the 12 tribes of Israel and the sons of Kohan, making him a level 9,000 Jewish priestess. Oh my god. Wasserberg ectology. I can't pronounce that word. Let me see if I can hold on. ESCHA. Eschatology. Okay, good. Spoiler. Wasserberg eschatology. Tom believes I already read that part. It is through his Jewish magic and coughing spells that he had predicted that on the last day, a day yet to be determined, but sometime between now and the unforeseen future, God will send giant space lizards to Earth to devour everyone Tom doesn't like. These people will be digested transdimensionally and subsequently shat out on Mars to live forever, despite no hospital environment for any life to flourish there. But Tom's not worried about logistics, just that the voices in his broken brain told him that. So it must be true. Huh. So he's basically like, yeah. I think Von Helden said something similar to that. But then again, all these cows are all mentally fucked up. Tom also believes his soul will be saved if he continues to follow what he calls the doctrine of love. Scholars are still at a loss in whether or not this doctrine includes child rape and masturbating dogs. Tom also believes in a multitude of other religious ideas that have been smashed together like a destruction derby and set ablaze by a faulty ignition switch a la Michael Bay. He believes the others will return to Earth to lift up the Rainbow Children and various American Indian tribes into a large spacecraft where weed and booze will be provided for all eternity, as if Valhalla was steamrolled by the remnants of a Grateful Dead concert holding a benefit for Wounded Knee. Oh my God, dear Lord, this is funny. It is. Oh, you're wrong, Todd. It is entertaining to read some Kiwi Farms threads, as long as you have the right mindset and the drive to do it, and a good sense of humor. How God, the Jewish Messiah, karma, reincarnation, other things How God, the Jewish Messiah, karma, reincarnation, and other things Tom makes up stories about on the fly fit in have yet to be determined. Much like George Lucas and Star Wars, he's making it up as he goes along, hoping it will all come together before he dies. Huh. Kind of like with Von Helden and his so-called gods. You know how Von Helden always keeps talking about his gods. And how he's like a descendant of Vlad the Impaler, the Punisher, Doctor Strange, the inventor of the stealth bomber, and all that shit. And that has the power to curse people. I guess, yeah. So I am right. It is like Von Helden, but worse. Personally, I kind of say that Tommy Tooter is worse than Von Helden. How? Well, let's just say Tommy Tooter is a child molester. That's how he's worse. And he's a zoo sadist. And he's also a zoo sadist. Tom has all the social graces of a giant pig that can't stop barfing or shitting, so it comes as no surprise that his interactions with the general public always escalate into someone somehow violating his personal space or his interplanetary rights as a free spirit. He has no boundaries, believes himself to be morally, ethically, physically, financially, and spiritually superior to everyone within his cone of vision. It is this attitude that has led him to taking a guitar to the face and collapsing in on himself to the pavement whenever trouble arrives. He self-describes his fighting style as fungu, which is a combination of throwing up gang signs and screeching at the top of his lungs before vomiting a geyser of mucus. Tom's favorite martial art tactic from this method is to talk shit while power walking to hide in the bushes until the threat passes. Sounds like something Von Helden would do. Yeah, this is my first time hearing it. Blue, please. Don't argue with Tom. I mean, Blue, please. Don't argue. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's only going to cause my circle to be fucked up. For someone who is in contact with law enforcement on a near daily basis, as an elderly man, he still has no idea how laws are applicable at the municipal, city, state, or federal levels. He believes anyone who has wronged him is legally liable for his feelings. He also believes that anything he posts to the internet, photos, videos, written or otherwise, is automatically his. This mashed potato approach to the law has led him to continually make impotent threats to the point where even his mental health tard wranglers auto-direct his complaints directly to voicemail. Tom's brain, like a marijuana-induced fever dream of the movie Groundhog Day, resets and he forgets either why he's calling or what he was mad about, allowing him to repeat this process ad nauseum for the last 70 years. Yeah. Well. Actually, Blue, he is kind of right. Some of my streams are not perfect. Well, most of them are not perfect. But, again, I'm still learning. And maybe that's why I get a lot of flack. But I'm trying something new for once. This is a seasonal thing. This Horrorcow deep dive is basically a seasonal thing. And yes, it's not right to do readings on kiwi farms, but that's basically where most people who are learning about these topics, they kind of like look into this shit. Or they get documents on it. But again, despite his angst against the government, Tom has no problem suckling at the teat of Washington for his fun tickets in order to purchase his medicine from other homeless Mexicans who strain gasoline from through coca leaves. Huh? Okay, that didn't make sense. His side business, which ironically exists only in his mind, is called Real Things and makes $0 annually. To supplement his tard bucks, he constantly hounds his mummified parents for cash and berates them when they do not entertain his temper tantrums. Because his apartment is Section 8, his landlord can't boot him unless there's evidence of illegal activity or he falls behind on his rent. Oh, that kind of reminds me of a draft of some mentally unstable hobo living in Section 8 housing in LA. Therefore, his landlord rightfully hates Tom with the rage of 1,000 suns for allowing the place to disintegrate into absolute squalor. All right. Tom is also at odds with other hippies and a group known as the Rainbow Family, who hold gatherings in the forest to barter homemade goods, sing songs, and have rampant unprotected sex. Tom was banned sometimes in 1998 for ruining a scenic park by doing donuts in the lawn to make a helicopter pad for a helicopter that would never arrive. From starting numerous fights with individuals at the bartering tents and being an overall unlikable asshole. He spurgs at length about how the Rainbow Family is a front for organized drug smuggling, yet random Rainbow members around the internet often find him on their forums and share the same story of Tommy being a giant dirty fuck up and getting his ass shit canned from what is undoubtedly the most mellow event on Earth. Whoever wrote this article, this Kiwi Farms article, has a bright future. Tom versus his old balls, health, and troons. Dude. Dude, I can be entertaining, but I can also be educational at times. Most people don't understand. But we're only human. It is what it is. And Blue, we can, Blue, I can fight my own battles at times. I can fight my own battles, but you know what I do? Instead of arguing with people, I choose to ignore it. Because when it comes to like toxic arguments, I choose to ignore it, hoping. I just choose to ignore it. That's basically or if you have a problem with it, you can always just, I don't know, mute Todd, but I wouldn't recommend that because I really don't want any arguments with Todd. I treat everyone equally in this chat, Blue. I treat all of you people equal. As long as you behave yourselves, I treat you all equal. And I am not like Shani, and I don't block people left and right. Unless they are unless if it's saying harmful shit like threatening, like telling someone to kill themselves or threatening suicide or even threatening to murder somebody, then I report it. But it's just senseless banter. And yeah, constructive criticism does help along the way. And yes, I can be boring at times. I can admit that. But most importantly, but even with that shit, I always know when to make entertaining shit. Excuse me. That's a documentation. All right. I'm gonna be because Todd gave some advice. I'm gonna be taking a look at some of the best of Tommy Tooter.
We have somebody who wants to hang out. Now let me find the. Where's it ringing in?
Yeah. So, for the sake of it,
Yeah. Fuck. I gotta get my Google up. I don't know where the hell it is. There it is.
Jesus Christ, look at his house.
Oh, and that's a nano mouse. Okay, well, we'll join the call.
Hello.
Hello.
And you're pretty mentally insane, aren't you, buddy?
Bye. That's what happens. That's how I play. I'm not gonna engage anybody. Talk to me that way. Goodbye. Block. Next.
Goodbye, block. Next. Damn. Double damn.
I'm through.
I kind of like the whole laugh track thing.
Reacting to people like this in any other way but just
Yeah, the laugh track kind of gives it a little.
shun them immediately. That's a medical issue, not a mental health issue. And that's why gender dysphoria itself. Hi, Antonio. Let me take this call. Where the hell is it? Yeah, where's the incoming call? That's it. Where the fuck is the incoming call? This is where it should be. Where's the incoming call? Fuck.
Fuck. Maybe another different video.
Greetings. I'm Tommy Tooter. I'm a rainbow hippie pedophile from Chicago.
God damn.
A child was in my bed.
Okay, maybe that was not the best way to go. Okay, so... Oh, this one.
Well, here I am running on mobile.
And you thought Shanny's living situation was bad. And you thought Von Helton's... And to think Von Helton's trailer is fucked up. This guy... Oh my god.
This is the disaster area here. This is the non-combat information center. Power just went out on everything.
Disaster area? Disaster area, huh? It's always been a disaster area with you. With someone like this fuckhead, it's always a disaster area.
There's where I am after a week. Actually, several weeks. Wait till you see my quarters. I have most important things always like in order. Where I mean, if somebody wants some Palo Santo, I got it. My stones are workable always to some degree. The kitchen right now, actually, most everything that's in the corner is clean.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Most of everything in the corner is clean. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. We believe you. We believe you.
Sink's not too bad. That's got garbage.
Is that mail? Is that his mail in the sink? Is he using his sink as a mailbox? Jesus Christ, this guy is fucked up.
I just took a dumpster and I just lost it. I lost it right there. Friday I was so kerfluffled that I didn't light my candles until like 9 o'clock, 9:30. Oh boy. I think it's time for me to shower. All my meds went on the floor. I've been begging somebody to come and help me scrub the place for weeks and can't find anybody. I just asked her of the atmosphere if she could do it. Are we back? Oh yay! I better not point it at the door though. Point it at the street.
What the fuck is he doing? Is he trying to... And then... Look. Blue. Todd means well. He really does. Blue. Todd means well. He really does. I mean... Yes, his methods might not fit with everybody, but he's trying to help, even though it's harsh, and sometimes tough love might be beneficial for some people. And honestly, he's kind of right at some points that no one's gonna watch me read other people's work, and but then again, most of my streams are not for everybody. Most of the streams I do are not for everybody, so yeah, I'll get that kind of response. Most of my streams are not for everyone.
These guys are in September. They don't appear to be here. Hey Charles, happy day. We got a power outage. Hi, is your power out?
Yes.
Okay, so it's both buildings. It's been reported.
Okay.
All
right.
Just wanted to see if it was both buildings.
Yeah.
Is he just walking to other people's houses and just asking if their power is out?
Hey dude, hello dog.
Too.
Are you a nice dog?
Yeah,
I like dogs. Thank you. You're a nice dog.
Okay,
I'm also gonna be
Mommy.
Hi, Cassandra.
Hi, Cassandra. Nice to meet you. I'm Two Spirit.
Okay.
She and her, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
So it's both buildings then, so the whole.
Both well, I'm poking around to see how bad. If it's just our buildings, if the breaker is blown just on our buildings, all they have to do is come and trip the box.
All right, sounds great.
Happy day. Nice to meet you.
All right. Keep in mind that this guy also has this weird, warped worldview. As I've read in the Kiwi Farms article, this guy is completely fucked up. And I do mean fucked up. I mean, it's fine if you read other people's work, as long as you, give it a little oomph to, make it sound presentable. And yes, Kiwi Farms might not be the best place to look for something, knowing that it's basically a place where trolls usually frequent, along with 4chan. But
This is how dry it's been. Look at that rosemary. The rosemary went, in monsoons, the rosemary is usually just exploding during monsoons. I'm calling this summer the non-soon season.
it's Tucson. Yeah, most, yes, I live in Arizona, and oh my god, you have no idea how summers are. They are destructive summers. And believe me, I have been out in the summer heat, and pretty much I'm kind of used to it. Also, my lips are dry. I'll be right back.
Hey Bruce, happy day, man. Power's out. I'm just cruising around to see how far it's spread. It looks like this block is out too. Nobody's answering the door though. They are all at work or somewhere. It's Sunday. They might be at church. My block is out, but there's not much in it. Probably should go to the corner and see if the Wells Fargo is on. And probably should see if these. Let's check with the auto parts place, see if they got power, because it would come into the block. I'm not sure where, because ours is underground somehow. Everything's on poles, but our power is a two-can box on the ground. You see it over there? Or maybe a one-can box. And they come and do their drugs there, and they come and do their drugs over here. I should have left the house with something in my pocket to spend with. I'm going to be dry by the time I get to the corner, and probably will turn around and come back. Yeah, they don't trash the alley real bad, but they and do, they'll sit over here in the shade and do dope. I should probably go for a hike all around the whole neighborhood doing this, because the dope intersections over there at 4th and 22nd.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of walked around when the power usually when I experience blackouts. I kind of walk around to see if other areas lost power.
I see no sign of electricity anywhere.
So he's just walking around an empty street. I get it. I do the same thing too. Whenever, but I do it late at night, just to collect my thoughts. I don't film it.
Not a fucking See if these guys got power.
I did that one time a few months ago when we were experiencing a blackout, and the entire town, the entire town, and pretty much everywhere else in this region lost power due to like a faulty power line that a drunk driver must have crashed into.
I think it's bath time. I don't like to type. I've been doing a lot of typing. See, there's no storm. It's just gone. A whole mess of shit. And that looks like something retrievable. A nice basket that lost its cover. And we have a new hamper. Yay.
So this guy likes to dumpster dive. Why am I not surprised?
See if I can find the lid.
All right, yeah, this is kind of boring. I just want to get to the freakouts. Oh my god, whoever made this is a genius.
Not a sir, please.
Here it comes.
I'm a vapoderist. This gem shows are opening Friday. These people are threatening my life.
Oh, okay.
Been going on for 6 years. Just getting more and more intense every year. Tell me there's no active conspiracy to interdict my web presence. Try and tell me that there's no corporate bullshit behind any of this. Anybody shows at my door, they're going to fucking jail. Of course, this is probably all a fucking stage bunch of bullshit. But this is happening. I need to shut my computer down, and they're threatening my life. Let's like
Hey y'all.
I need you to contact Sergeant Winsky. I'm gonna give you a phone number.
Hey, no, I don't need a phone number. Fuck you. Send him here. No, I'm serious. If you're routing this call to Winsky, bring him.
Okay.
Now! This case has been assigned to Detective Hoffman under Captain Duffy's orders. I have a call in to Hoffman that I've been waiting on. I'm trying to shut down my computer, and things keep coming in from this. Winsky has been accused of being paid off by the crew that is harassing me now. You get me to West Operations back, please, now.
Okay, communication, sir.
Don't call me sir again. Hand me to your supervisor, young lady, please. Now. Thank you. Don't call me sir again. I'm female.
Did you just assume my gender? I'm sorry, did you just assume my gender? It's ma'am. It's fucking ma'am. Yeah, whatever you say. And this is the thing, and this is one of the things I hate about these types of people. These types of people think that it's okay to, I don't know, use the transgender label, you know, as a way to, like, dance around the law. I mean, what the actual fuck? And yes, I'm just getting all this shit from PayPal. But again, it's crucial that I look into this fuckhead. Otherwise, well, I'm left wondering. So, this is just... So, let me look at this. The Tommy cycle. I'll start here. When your ass gets kicked, cry about it on A and B, another message board, and whatever shitty group that Tom A makes. Get high all day, make videos where you get stoned out of your goddamn fucking mind. Come into whatever forum doesn't already know about your bullshit and schemes and try to portray yourself as an artist and Rainbow family member who loves to shit out a good saxophone and attempt to take control over it. When people are hooked into the scam, start demanding more personal information like banking members, driver's license, IDs, pictures of yourself, or for verification to Tom A's shady 90s Hotmail address. Damn. When people don't provide that information, turn on them for no apparent reason and threaten to intimidate others with legal actions and FBI phone calls. Brag about you fucked a 14 or 15-year-old named Sabrina 30 years ago and deny it was pedophilia. Send threatening voicemails to whom you want to target. Yeah. Yeesh. This guy's really fucked up. How is this person real? I mean, this guy is... Ugh. Okay, now, whistleblower. Oh my god. I freaking love this shit. Anyway, he's a really insane fuckhead. Anyway, let's see what... Turkey time! 'Tis turkey time. And duck time.
Millennial turkeys.
Yes! Millennial turkeys, motherfuckers. I gotta take a look at this.
So is your place full of bugs like he said?
So... roaches, rats, and turds. Oh my. Tom does everything but clean and bathe in order to get rid of a roach infestation.
Who said?
The guy from Kiwi.
Yeah. Check your email. I haven't sent it yet.
Yeah, he's basically like I said, this guy, much like Von Helton, this guy, take everything you know about Von Helton and crank it up to 11, and you get this guy.
I just sent a letter to here. Listen, this is this is to the property manager regarding the pest addendum obligations to the landlord. And then I told her, here, this is what's going on. I mean, I'm on the edge of madness, Dad. I really am. Really am. But fortunately, I've got solid support, and I'm getting along with my family now, which is even more solid support.
Right. Just don't take care of it, Tommy.
I mean, like, I look up and there's a fucking cockroach coming down the wall with a full egg sack, Dad.
It's the middle of the night and you find yourself needing to get up out of bed and go to the bathroom. You're still half asleep as you do your business and then finish on the toilet and go to wash your hands in the sink. Your view is slightly blurry through your sleep-crusted eyes, but something alerts your attention to the reflection in the mirror. You see what looks like a speck on the wall behind you. You wipe your eyes to see more clearly, horrified when you realize that the speck is a cockroach.
I hate that. My mission is to kill cockroaches. I hate cockroaches.
Once you're startled by the sight of it, grossed out and disgusted. It's obscene and enough to make your skin crawl. For most of us, bugs, especially cockroaches, are just plain nasty to have around the house.
I agree. I totally agree. That's why I have to kill them. That's why I have to kill cockroaches. And rightfully so, because, yeah, I need to, like, get all this shit out of here. Maybe that's why. All these boxes and rotting garbage, rotting food. Yeah, I kind of have a bad hoarding problem. I'm
having like the roach problem.
That's why I gotta.
If you live with cockroaches, you may feel the immediate need to use insecticide to poison them. Scientists have recently reported, however, that this approach will not work because...
I know. I had to figure that out the hard way.
Like it or not, roaches are highly adept at survival.
Well, that's just... But are they adept to, I don't know, but are roaches adept to surviving being crushed under a steel-toed boot?
I'm not taking any shit from them. I mean, it's like, you know,
or being swatted by a fly swatter.
Entire area under the desk is getting like hosed. From the top of the wall down. Oh, there's one up in the corner of the ceiling. Up there, all the way around to the AC. They come out from the AC. They're up in the power unit of the AC. It's fucking nuts.
Or do what Dale Gribble does in that episode of King of the Hill, where Dale had to like take a leave off of exterminating because of inhaling too much poison. When the office of Stick Tech was infested with roaches, he decided to use another method of killing them. Instead of spraying them with poison, he used his own fashion method of killing them using office supplies. He went all full MacGyver on that shit.
In any given population of roaches, there may be one or two or more that possess an immunity to an insecticide. So let's say you go and spray a group of them with the toxins, and all but a few of them drop dead. The ones that died were susceptible to the chemicals and did not live to pass on their genes. The survivors, however, are free to continue living, and they pass on their insecticide-resistant genes to their offspring. So the next time you use insecticide on them, only a few unlucky susceptible roaches actually die from it. This is because the population has become impervious, thanks to those hardy survivors from the initial treatment, who went on to create more immune roaches. Before you know it, survivors from the initial treatment who went on to create more immune roaches. Before you know it, you have an epidemic on your hands that insecticide won't help you with.
I sit here on my
Yeah, I'm thinking about using other methods of killing roaches, like traps and using some sort of sonar machine or something like that. You know, like. But that could also work for other bugs as well. Not just roaches. Flies and all. I'm not saying... Yeah, I'm probably saying.
Desk, they're crawling all over everything. Me, they climb in and out of my cup. I pick up the cup in the morning and there's...
You know, watching these types of people makes you reflect on your life. Makes you think, yeah, maybe I should start cleaning my house so that I don't get any more roaches or any other bugs crawling around.
Four roaches floating in it.
Before you decide you need to go home and feed your new pet cockroach, you may want to consider that not only are they gross to look at, they're also bad for your health. As disgusting as it sounds, roaches shed tiny bits of dust from their bodies, and this dust is an allergen that can provoke or worsen symptoms of asthma. They also carry pathogens like Salmonella and E. coli.
I have chronic postnasal drip due to allergies. This is not COPD.
We don't get E. coli, we get the shits. That's why you gotta spray your area, like sanitize your area before when you see a roach. Otherwise, you're gonna end up having a bad time. Which is why I gotta get rid of everything that might
Do not believe anything anybody tells you about this being COPD. You'll notice I can talk without wheezing, without coughing. When I do cough...
Jesus Christ, yeah. This guy's fucking disgusting. I mean, if you thought Von Helton's slugs are bad, you know what's worse than cockroaches? You know what's fucking worse than having a bunch of cockroaches crawling around? Rats. Roaches you can kill with... Roaches can kill as long as you don't agitate them or alert them. I mean, well, some, as long as you have to be quick about it. You gotta be fast. You gotta be fast on your feet. But rats are worse to have in your house. Unless they're pets. Unless they're domesticated rats, then rats and mice are something you don't want in your house.
It's forced. Okay, these are not damaged lungs.
Yes, they are.
This is a throat. This is a throat apparatus working to keep the mucus flow right.
To further combat against having roaches in your home, you should also make sure that you don't leave anything out that may be tempting them to stick around. For instance, make sure you take out your trash once a day. Leaving out your leftover pizza delivery boxes from last night or 2 nights ago might create a Disney World for the roaches, enticing them to view your house as their own personal paradise. So make sure to be clean and tidy so as not to make it easier for them. Also, it's advisable not to leave out any pet food for too long. We mean regular pet food like for your dog or cat, not for your pet roach. Though we'd assume with a certain level of common sense that roach food, whatever that might look like, would also prompt them to stay. So for the sake of keeping the little creatures away, don't leave anything edible lying around the house for too long.
Bugs are coming out of the ductwork and AC unit. I scrubbed down the kitchen and my desk, and a week or two later I have to do it again. I find nests and DE powder under my spice rack. I have photographic evidence of everything I'm inserting. You see me jump up right now? That's a female roach carrying a big fucking sack coming down from the ceiling. This is not, because I live in squalor. This is because the building is infested. And I don't live in squalor. I'm a hippie. It's not. I'm a dirty hippie. It's not exactly squalor. It's just disorderly. Hippies have a tendency to be a little disorderly.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. But the person who made this used clips from one of those in the know type thing. Well, not in the know, like those animated clips. Dude, this guy is fucking messy. This guy is fucking messy. I mean, this is a guy that doesn't care about his hygiene. This is the type of guy who doesn't give two flying fucks about his hygiene. As a matter of fact, this is the type of guy who will revel in the filth and disgust that surrounds him. That's all I can say about that. Sorry, I was gone. Jesus Christ. How can anyone live like this? Look. Hold on, let me in. I mean, how can anyone live like this? How can anyone live this way? Take out my trash because I had to go take out my trash because I don't want to be like this guy. I also got to get rid of those soda cans and give them to my cousin. She likes to collect soda cans and for recycling purposes. And that's the shit that he was trying to sell. That cheap ass jewelry that he found. Those stones. Anyway,
people like recognize it and then chastise me for being a genius. No. Huh. No, is there this? I wonder how that's happening. How did I get there?
Anyway,
Okay, so you're here. Hello, Jeremy. You can only chat from here. I don't know if I got sound yet. Audio here sometimes, especially when I've got a lot of tabs open. Like, come on. Okay.
Oh,
I don't have any pants on again, but now I'm not freaking out. I was just in the mood to ramble with the camera. There's so much goofy shit going on. I want to have the camera running so that I can talk out loud instead of being silent while I'm like trying to deal with these fucking morons. Unbelievable. The things that people believe.
God, my man's running slow in that one to resolve fucking page. Let's
Mostly I've been
just
hanging out
close
with
down
the
all
old
these
nerds
other
and,
tools.
and remembering Tucson.
Don't need that. Okay, well there's okay, where's my
I'll get anyone lead up to this way. I'm sorry to hear that, EM22. Okay, let's see. We all know, well, a majority of us know who Tommy Tooter is. Frankly, well, those of you who are living under a rock, I read a few snippets of the Kiwi Farms article, and pretty much it basically says how much of a sick, demented fuckhead this Tommy Tooter really is. And honestly, I honestly don't know how anyone could ever be this morally disgusting.
Good morning. Gonna take one last shot at Peterson.
So this is him trying to contact the chief of police over some internet banter.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be in the court by Monday morning.
Or, no, being on court.
Sergeant Peterson, please.
Sure, hold on.
Thanks.
You've reached Sergeant Mickey Peterson with the Office of Professional Standards. I'm out of the office right now. Please leave a message.
Hi, Gina. His machine picked up. Is Lieutenant available, please?
Yes, hold on.
Thank you.
So this fuckhead is gonna be wasting someone else's time.
Please hang up and dial 911. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message and return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Lieutenant Dennison, this is Tommy Wasserberg calling.
Tommy Wasserberg.
In reference to report 19010202010 by Peterson, there are at least 3 people within your jurisdiction who are actively inciting violence against me on the internet. I would like to know why there will be no further investigation or any attempt to prosecute these people.
Oh, god damn it. God fucking damn it. Damn. Didn't mean to go off on a tangent, guys. Sorry if I disappeared. But Apparently, Miss Parker's on right now.
Please call me at 520-241-2776. Thank you.
So you just bugged the chief's office for nothing? Like I said, this guy just called the chief of police in Tucson over trivial internet bullshit. Kind of like almost like any other locale would do is call the cops over stupid shit online because they think that the cops are gonna snap an action to help them out. No, that's not how it works. There's nothing anyone could do on the internet that would warrant any police investigation. And didn't he say that the cops are stalking him? Didn't he say that the authorities are stalking his ass?
If you are satisfied with your recording, press 1. To review it, press. Here's meetings recorded.
Yeah, Jenny Ferratu. How would you like to bet that that thing... How would you like to bet that that mug hadn't been washed in days? How would you like to bet that that mug hadn't been washed in days? I mean, look at it. You're going to the cyber police.
If you are satisfied with your recording, press 1. To send your message now, message marked important.
Have you seen his house? Have you seen the back? Have you seen his living quarters? I mean, god damn. I thought Von Helton's living situation was terrible. I thought the apartment that Shanny and Rev left behind was bad. And I thought Von Helton's trailer was bad. But this guy, oh my god. This guy lives in a Section 8 housing in Tucson. And I'm pretty sure, if you don't know who this guy is, let's just say that this fuckhead is a disgusting human being. Vile, disgusting, and completely delusional. Take everything you know of Von Helton and crank it up to like 100, and you get this guy.
To send your message now, press 1. Message sent.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Forced to sue, pretty much. The Tucson police has consistently,
and also, he also tried to use like the transgender pronouns as a way to get out of. He uses like transgender. Uses like the transgender label as like a get out of jail free card, right? Right?
failed to provide me any kind of service when something happens to me. There have been several assaults. Besides the Pete Clark incident, that were not prosecuted at all.
Yes. This guy is basically what I would expect Chris Chan to look like in 10 years.
They just shit can every complaint I bring to them about internet crime. And they've falsely petitioned me for a psych evaluation 4 times. The last one was so bad that the doctor refused to sign it for the judge. And the one before that was so bad that the admitting doctor told me he'd let me go right there if it wasn't for the judge's signature on the petition. It's not uncommon for police departments to consider transgender people to be mentally ill and therefore a poor witness, not a credible witness.
Hold on, I gotta do something.
What's happening, and they're forcing me to go into the court and make the pleading. When I go in, I'm going to be going in with a motion to appoint counsel, a motion for class status. I'm not the only victim. I'm in contact with several other victims from targets of Kiwi farms, and I know numerous other victims of other gangs, particularly the Zionist thugs. I'm going to be requesting a RICO investigation against Horrorcow, another message board, Thomas Butler, employee of the DOD, also known as Bucket, at another message board.
I couldn't agree more. This guy is mentally fucked up, Jenny. This guy is fucked up beyond repair. He is. I agree. This guy is fucked up beyond repair. And I could see that this guy has like 10 dislikes and only 2 likes. Which goes to show that, yeah, he is basically universally hated by almost everyone he comes in contact with. Kind of like Vaughn.
Law of millennial turkeys.
And the fact that they let this fuckhead on YouTube to spout his disgusting semantics is beyond me.
Who is in the business of ripping off people's videos and adulterating them and then defaming them with them. What else?
Yes.
Yeah, those 3 motions. I'm going after.
Yeah, Horrorcow doesn't even cover him. You're right, Jenny. This guy is basically what is... Hold on. He is basically what you would expect called a schizo-Horrorcow hybrid. He's a schizo-Horrorcow hybrid.
After the police department, let's see what the statutes were that broke out.
Exactly.
Oh, where is it? There it is.
Exactly.
I probably should look at it in the bookmark.
That's why I named this a stream Horrorcow Deep Dive. And most of the Horrorcow Deep Dives are usually consist of me reading articles from Kiwi Farms before I play some videos. I mean, it's just disturbing.
Because I just put the numbers. It's basically it's Title 42, various sections under Title 42, which is covering civil rights statutes. And there were 3 of them that applied. It's a deprivation of service based on a prejudice of some sort.
I'm not gonna.
Lawyer.
I wore the clothes too. Yes, I sleep in what I wore the day before, usually.
What? What?
Just the top.
Ew.
I sleep with nothing on the bottom. I just take off my pants and fall into bed when it's time to take off my pants and fall into bed. Or my skirt, depending on what I'm wearing. Member log in. we want to go to the public first.
Exactly.
There it is. No applications. Nobody wants anything to do with this unless I have like serious money, and then they're not making any guarantees.
Dude, this guy doesn't make money to begin with. Most of his business ventures are basically in his head, as I've read in the Kiwi Farms thread. As I read in the Kiwi Farms article, most of his business ventures are usually made up in his mind. Most of the money he gets is basically from disability or mooching off of his, skeletal parents.
It's just way too complex. If you're going to
Who are probably dead by now.
Individually, this is why this is this is why I never had any plans to sue anybody, because you have to do it in their home jurisdiction.
This guy smokes weed all the time.
Criminal charges placed against these people rather than try to sue them.
I know. I read about that.
The civil tort is
in Kiwi Farms of all places. I read that in the Kiwi Farms article before someone said that that's probably why nobody watches my streams. So I kind of stopped because it's already something what other people said.
Appropriation, organized harassment, bullying.
But that's how I start off. That's how I was trying to start off with the articles, is to read some articles and then watch a few videos on this fuckhead.
Evidence of computer intrusion, all kinds of shit. But the FBI refuses to listen to anybody anywhere about it. I brought them a thing one time where I had
I could imagine. I mean, just ask Barbara Chandler. I could imagine. Just ask Barbara Chandler. I mean, you can't ask her because she's not remotely there anymore. Her brain is completely fucked up beyond repair. And that's probably due to the fact that she has dementia. All right.
Sent me a mailing in a snail mail. There was a fraud letter, and never took the watermarks off of his printer on a printer. He didn't remove the watermarks, so
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I just watch Rogue the Internet Man read some Kiwi Farm articles because on this fuckhead. Read the Kiwi Farms article on this fuckhead. And I read an article on John Bolden yesterday.
I had all the URLs and was able to pinpoint. I totally identified the people who put out the fraud letter, and I had several. This is how I met Scam.com. I had several victims lined up at Scam, and sent it to the FBI, and they just totally that's beneath our threshold. The individual losses are too small.
Exactly. Like I said, there is nothing you could do on the internet that would warrant a police investigation. That's not how the law works. And this is what the idiots on the internet don't know. Is that that's not how the law works. You can't keep reporting. You can't keep calling the FBI or the police or even the president to deal with your internet beef.
I mean, never mind that these guys, you know, individual gangs are like sucking millions every month out of mostly pensioners, people on disability, sucking them for $100 or $300 at a time, regularly. And they keep falling for it, and law enforcement won't do anything about it. I think the main reason AMB has always been so
Well, most people like. Yes, that's why I really don't belong to any, and it's exactly, Jenny, I don't usually belong to any other community because most communities are usually toxic. There are certain communities that are usually toxic. That's why I like to interchange. I like to go from one community to another interchangeably. You know, when things aren't when I try to behave myself, because honestly, I gotta make good on people. I try to make amends with people, and it's gonna be a long, arduous journey. Anyway, let's get back to this.
hard on me is that because they need to discredit me for reporting on their advanced fee fraud scams and advertising scams with fake sites that'll fish. You know, when you go to buy the thing, it fishes your credit card and cleans out your account. They don't want me to be able to credibly make this complaint to anybody who's going to matter.
And by the way, most of the people that have been calling him out, they're calling him out on the fact that he molested an underage girl, or allegedly molested an underage girl. And the fact that they allowed him to roam the streets when he should be in jail for life is beyond me.
So they fucked with me hard.
Goes to show how fucked up the justice system is.
Everywhere. Lots of imposters. So anyway, that's plenty of this. I'm going to be going live shortly, like real shortly. Change my clothes. That's about it. I'm going to schedule a live broadcast for 9:30. Happy day. Thanks for watching.
Oh, thanks, Jenny. Thank you.
Bye.
And now let's see what. What the fuck is he playing? Hold on, I gotta play this clip first.
Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre?
Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre? Nah. This is a Horrorcow time, Draven. I'm not gonna waste another few minutes just watching him play that thing badly.
Your supervisor, I have nothing left to say to you, ma'am. Your supervisor, please.
Tommy, you don't want to talk to Sergeant Winsky?
Absolutely not.
No. Absolutely not?
Absolutely not. Winsky has been accused of being paid off by the crew that's harassing me. Absolutely not, Winsky.
Okay. Okay, well, I don't know how else to help you.
Who are you?
Lofton.
Say again, and your identification number, please.
It's Lofton, Loftin. My badge number is 44808.
That's a badge? I'm speaking to a police officer?
No, I'm a civilian.
Then hand me to your supervisor, please. Or transfer me back to the West Operations Desk.
Okay, sir.
You called me sir again. I have nothing left to say to you, ma'am.
Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre?
And now, there's going to be a complaint formally lodged with the Office of Professional Standards. Your supervisor!
That's the only way to, tolerate this type of shit is to play some heavy metal thrasher music.
Now! Your supervisor! Now! Your supervisor! Now!
Oh my god, that is just hilariously funny.
What? Are you happy that I'm angry? Are you making money from me being angry? Because you're going to spend at least 10 years in prison for your efforts.
That's a Von Helton, dude, that kind of sounds, that's basically something Von Helton would say, right?
Fuck you, goodbye. Get me the watch commander, please.
Watch commander.
Or, whoever picks up that kind of thing where somebody in the station really has to talk to the civilian that nobody's listening to. Ma'am, please. Talk to Sergeant De La Osa. If you can get him on the phone, that would be good. Lieutenant Turner would be good. Captain Duffy would be good. Chief Kismerzik would be good. I don't care. If you can't get a live body on the phone for me right now, I'm going straight to the federal court. Detective Hoffman, is your first name Kevin?
No, it's Evan.
Oh, Evan. Oh, Jesus. I have a show opening this week, sir. These people are caught. I'm not going to discuss this with you. We're going to do something today about this, or I'm going straight to the city attorney and the courts.
Okay, you're welcome to do that, Tommy. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, no more trying. There is only doing, sir.
All right, let me hear what this is.
I play the game a little differently than some of these other bloggers do.
So this is him making a idle threat, I guess.
I like to get paid when I'm being used in the way that your people are using me and my media. I'm real easy on terms. $1,500 a quarter. If just leave the status quo as it is. Otherwise, we got a problem, man. You can't be taking my stuff like that, and you can't be painting me. You people can't be painting me falsely the way you are. Because I'm a public, I'm out in public, and it's kind of dangerous. There's a clear and present danger to a person who's being painted as a pedophile, a child molester, insane drug addict, grifter, all these other things. I'm an artist, man.
I'm an artist, man.
You guys, you need to pay to play. Get back to me. 512-945-5820.
Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player.
Oh boy. This is just... Oh my god. This is just some weird-ass fucked up shit. It's kind of weird that someone would be this fucked up and not be in a mental institute. Right? Oh, fucking hell. Most of the videos on him are taken down. But yeah.
I am through having my chain jerked by the Tucson Police Department. I'm going to meet you today, or I'm calling the city attorney. Which is it going to be? I'm ready to come to you.
Okay, you're welcome to drop the CD off.
Bye. Have a nice day. I'll see you in court. I'm not dropping anything off the police station. Fucking allegations of dirty cops, and you only drop shit off the police station. Fuck that. I'm a prominent hippie, a 60 survivor. I'm a target. And they've been after me for years, and I'm getting sick and tired of it, and the cops are just jerking my chain. And the show is opening this weekend, and they're threatening to disrupt my gem show this weekend. And cops are just jerking me around. Supposedly, Captain Duffy had ordered this Evan Hoffman, this is where it gets really silly, is that the detective allegedly assigned who was jerking me around this morning.
It is meth. I mean, I guarantee, Jenny, that this guy is a meth addict. I can guarantee that this guy has been on the hard shit. I mean, look at him. Look how disheveled he looks. Look how fucking disheveled he looks. I'm pretty sure he did a little meth in his day.
Oh yeah, sure, drop the CD off. Yeah, I'm not going to drop the CD off so you can toss it in the garbage. I have evidence here. You know, poison fruit? The poison of fruit on the front door. I'm at 52... No, Ms. Wasserberg, please. I'm at 520-241-2776, and I'm serious as a heart attack. I need emergency restraining orders. There's an imposter out there just wreaking havoc. And they're making money off of it. That's fraud. They're stealing my property and then selling it.
Really? They're stealing your property? All right, let's see what this little one. Let's see what this says.
Fucking idiots. Sneasel, I'm going to defeat you. You cannot defeat me. You're just a punk ass little bitch in your mother's basement. I'm gonna catch you, and you're gonna get dragged out in handcuffs one day, or I'm gonna find you and beat you silly. One or the other. And yeah, that's a threat. I will if nothing else. If I'm not able to find a legal solution to your stalking me and inciting violence against me, I am not above that option. With you, Patrick, Lurker, or that fucking idiot that says he's going to come here, which he's not going to do.
What the actual fuck? I mean, really? What the actual fuck?
And trying to drive me crazy in the process. That's harassment, but there's 5 counts here I'm complaining about. Conspiracy, stalking, harassment by electronic communication, fraud.
Exactly. If it's transformative, then it is legal. And that's the thing that these idiots just don't understand.
And impersonation. And this has been going on for years. And I have numerous co-plaintiffs. Someone wants to be a hero, open the door on this one, please.
I'll be right back.
Let me get this information to one of our attorneys.
Yeah. By 2 o'clock, I talked to Lisa in the chief's office. She's been the fire control desk on this for 3 years. It started with Jim Scott. And I told her, she said they're all in me. I said, look, somebody's got to call me by 2 o'clock or I'm going straight to the courthouse. They're all in a meeting until 1. And that's where it's at. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to get some work done. I need, we're getting ready for the show. Me and my associate are getting ready for the shows. And I can't get my work done because all this shit's popping all over the internet that needs, fires that need to be put out.
Okay, then I will, like I said, get this information and see where we go from there, okay?
Great, I appreciate it. Happy day.
Great, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeehaw. Good thing I'm not streaming that. That's canned shit. Thanks for watching. Happy day. Bye. And I'm uploading. Ha.
I'm going to take a few last looks, and then I'm going to head off, because I got to fill in the 2-hour mark.
The world sees me for what I am.
These guys are escalating on me all over the web online. I get death threats on forums, and you people won't do it. Yes, ma'am. They're trying to paint me as a child molester.
Well, you are a child molester, Tommy. Well, Tommy is a child molester.
I'm a child molester. I slept with a minor because I was paying too much attention to the younger woman.
I raped a boy at the Rainbow Gathering in 1999. And then I raped my sister.
I'm a pedophile kid in a park. It was strictly for her, and lots of people did it. I believe that the age of consent should be dropped to 15 or 16.
Jesus Christ.
So if you want to label me as a pedophile because of that, and that's the only thing you can possibly do, label me as a pedophile over. Or unrepentant statutory rapist, or however way you want to take this very innocent 35-year-old thing and try to live my life today with it. Who's standing on what kind of moral ground on that one?
God damn, this guy's fucked up. I mean, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Happy day. Precociously promiscuous. I'm a child molester. I'm a child molester. I'm a child molester. They're trying to paint me as a child molester.
The world sees me for what I am.
Well, I wonder why they see him as a child molester. Probably because he's also a zoophile. He jerked off a dog. And let's see what... Oh, no. No. This is a long-ass one. Nope. I'm looking for one where he's shouting at the cops. And I'm not... Nope.
Well, happy day. I gotta check the sound first, make sure it's not chipmunked.
Jesus Christ.
Transition Tuesday. Okay, we're good. The picture is a picture of me in my bar mitzvah suit when I was 13. You notice that my hair is cut over my ears. But look at the color and how smooth it is.
All right, here are a few more videos I'm going to be playing.
Well, good afternoon. This is Weed. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday. Yes, I haven't been in the shower today. Yes, I don't have any pants on.
Oh,
and
God.
Yes, I'm about to call some authority. In this case, the U.S. Attorney.
I got to fill in the gap.
I don't know what you call it in your office. I'd like to speak with
this is the one.
An intake paralegal kind of person to talk to them about a new matter.
What kind of matter is that?
Cyber terrorism or organized cyber crime.
Gang stalking. And this was hold on, let me... Oh, this was recent.
I'd like to speak with an attorney, not a receptionist, please.
This is what I need to tell you. We prosecute after it's been investigated. You don't get...
Okay, well, here's where it's here. Let me explain why I'm calling. Are you a receptionist or an actual attorney?
So he's just wasting people's time. By saying, oh, these people on the internet are being mean to me. I want you to arrest them. Because they keep calling me a pedophile and all that shit. Let me play a little scary music. I'm just skipping ahead because...
Ma'am, I'm not sure who, but I need a live body. I have police reports. Gotcha. You're the only one in the office.
Kind of like, huh. That kind of sounds like Von Helton, Jenny. Don't you think? That sounds like something Von Helton would do. To the trolls, haters, and naysayers, right? A lol suit.
My name is Tommy Wasserberg. My phone number is 520.
And there he goes, self-doxing himself. Self-doxing.
2776 is now 105 on the 8th. I have been a victim of organized cyber terrorism directed at me by a gang of cyber criminals.
Really?
For a number of years. I have police reports from... There are police reports from Tucson Police Department that I have no way of accessing. I don't know what's there. But in the South Tucson Police Department, there's a report where the sergeant is stating clearly that there are federal statute violations, and that he can do nothing because of jurisdiction and manpower. But he's telling me I have to go to the U.S. Attorney and convince them to open the RICO investigation, because there's not. I have no idea why he cannot communicate this to you. You'll need to talk to the Tucson Police or to South Tucson Police about that. But those were my instructions. My name again, Tommy Wasserberg. The number 520-241-2776. Thank you.
Yeah, he's basically wasting people's time.
Your message, press 3 or hang up. To delete your current message and record a new one, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To To mark your message as urgent, press 6. To mark your message as confidential, your message is now marked as urgent. To send your message, press 3 or hang up. To delete your current message and record a message deleted, please record your message after the tone. Press the pound key to end.
So he's basically bugging people's phone numbers to get them to open a case on the kiwi farms on stupid, trivial bullshit on the internet. I guess. Well, then again, this guy's mind is completely fucked up.
Hello, my name is Tommy Wasserberg. My phone number is 520-241-2776. I have been targeted by a gang of cyber criminals for many years now. There are numerous police reports in several jurisdictions. The one I'm currently living in is South Tucson, and the most recent report is filed by a Sergeant Pike, who very clearly stated that he sees violations of federal statute in what's happening to me, but is powerless to do anything about it because of lack of manpower and jurisdiction. His instructions to me were to contact the U.S. Attorney to try and get you to do something about it, which is the reason for this call. My number again is, the sergeant is Pike at the South Tucson Police Department. There are a number of reports filed by Mickey Peterson, Jason Winsky, and Matthew Golden that I am asserting are falsified because they are in the employ of the people that are harassing me. The number again, 520-241-2776.
This guy's a fucking moron.
No, let's see if we get the right one. Okay, 3 is the same.
Your current message and record a new one. Press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To mark your message as urgent, press 6. To mark your message is now marked as urgent. To send your message, press 3 or hang up. Your message has been sent.
Okay.
To access the voice portal, press...
That's what's up. You know, I have no intention of suing any individuals. I have...
Then why are you calling the attorneys? Why are you bugging the attorneys, the U.S. attorney's phone number?
Had ongoing dispute with Eddie Cloray, Tom Madeira, and Tom Butler about the abuse of my IP, and have offered them nearly unrestricted use of my good name and images for $50 a month. Eventually, if I have to file to get this shit stopped, when I win, he's going to owe me $50 a month from every month from the month I signed up, because I signed up as somebody who is selling my media. I did not come to give it for free. And he knew that from the very beginning. And we've discussed this repeatedly from the beginning, but his role model is Donald Trump.
Of course.
He's a disgusting man. Just a totally disgusting, dishonest man who stiffs his contractors. Pay Jimmy, Addie, and I'll send you the $40. I may just send you. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing making a poll at AMB. What should Addie do when Tommy pays off the debt? I had send him $40 any time right now. I got plenty of cash.
Oh, yeah, right. From your dead parents.
I just had a $50 sale last night.
Bullshit.
Fucking idiots. You don't realize how stupid what you're saying about me sounds to people who know me and can see the things I've posted about myself and my business. I have really nice stone that's very affordable and are the stones that people are looking for
Those stones are fake.
For their crafting or their meditation or whatever. And I'm good at it, and I'm honest, and I sell it at a fair price. And I have a reputation for raw honesty that you can't handle because you're all living lies about yourselves. You know, how can you not? How can you put that in place? Because I'm honest.
That looks like a disheveled version of Freddy Krueger.
I accept what I did as what it was, and it happened then, and we're in the now. And if you want to dwell on the then, go dwell on the then where I don't have to look at it. Happy day. Oh, and that's the first time I've ever made that little maneuver, Patrick. Now let's see the gift. Fuck stain. My bitch.
I like the fact that he thinks he's ponying the trolls. Yeah, it is Nick's grandpa, Draven. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. I mean, yeah, I kind of derailed a bit because, well, it was conflicting opinion. It was I was being a bit conflicted, and I had to, like, well, yeah. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you for coming out here. Thank you for sticking around. I know the chat was a bit hectic earlier, but it is what it is. I mean, not everyone's going to agree with me, but that's part of it. That's part of the thing. So, yeah. I hope to do this for, like, next year. Like, looking at some crazy-ass horror cows that people... Well... Okay, sure. Sure, Jenny Ferratu, sure. Where can I find you? Alright. So, yeah, that's gonna be it. The Geek Room, the Salt Mine's gonna be on, but I'm probably not gonna catch it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be doing my Mary stream, assuming if Mary has anything new to bring. But for now, that's just going to be about it. If you like what I see, if you like what I do, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe. If you want to contact me or reach me, my email is rgjaime91@gmail.com. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, it's rgjaime91@gmail.com. That's my email address. If you wish to, like, send a few dollars my way, again, I have a PayPal and a Cash App. Both links are in the description below. Feel free to check them out if you feel generous. That being said, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm Rickzilla, and I will see you guys in the near future. So peace out, folks.